What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I am back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rivah. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video. We all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON, and we're going to go ahead and just jump right into the video.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Your thoughts about it?
I think all women want a traditional man. All women want a traditional man that they don't have to share bills with, that they can work if they choose to, but is not required to work, that they're not needed in order to bring resources into the household. I think that women are still inherently women and men are still inherently men. But what you found is that women are leaning on this excuse of independency as a crutch or a badge of honor, similar to what Kay said, in order to justify their results and the fact that they're not getting exactly what it is that they truly desire. That's the reality. People are lying to themselves, largely women. And what you're finding now is that there's a transition in which men are starting to gain they're getting their power back, and they're realizing, hold on, I am awesome. And she can't really compete with me because long term, she gonna burn out. And she not really happy by herself. However, me continuing to level up and become the best version of myself actually affords me more options, and she thinks that she's running the show when in reality she's gonna die alone. And the thing that Ashley don't understand a lot of times is that there's a difference between things that men play with and things that men marry.
True.
There's a difference between the women that men play with and interact with and marry. And so for a woman, any woman, to tell me that she would like this type of man, and she got this list, and he's need to be awesome and spiritual, whatever, like that, right? But she can't actually get that guy, that really speaks to the inability of the...
That's an assumption, and a lot of black men don't want to hear this, but I agree with you all. Most black women are not marriageable. Most black men are not marriageable. End of story. And so it's easy for you all to say, oh, guys want this and that, but most of y'all are not marriageable. You're not. How are you marriageable?
What makes you think you're gonna be able to get a man?
But women are.
And telling me what
she
men
said. She said.
Okay, first of all, whoa. Okay, obviously, I did not see. I need to see a different part of this conversation because Anton literally just answered that question and then completely targeted Ashley. He said the thing that people like Ashley don't understand. So I don't understand where this like animosity comes from. Where he's kind of like, well, what makes you think you're gonna get a man cutting me off? Like, I think that she has a different situation when she's talking to him. Obviously, I understand what he's saying and what he means by that, but we obviously need to backtrack because I don't understand this animosity, and I'm hoping that it gets clarified within this short video.
Oh, she said both, JR. I did, but
no. But hold on. She cut into me. Right, and you do understand that you don't control access to marriage. You can't dictate what it is that we're interested in when it comes to marriage.
I have to want to date you and give you a try. There's some men I wouldn't give a try.
No, you don't. As we continue to level up,
you couldn't have married your wife and asked her to marry you if she didn't say, "Yeah, I'll go out on a date with you." A lot of you all
actually, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Oh my God.
Continuing
to go out with you.
Continuing my point. The point is that men, they control access to marriage, not you. You don't determine what our choices are. We determine what the choices are. As we level up, we have more options. As women get older, you have less options.
But Anton,
you are not competing.
Options.
Okay, that's true that as men, it doesn't matter their age. Financially, like what he's talking about, yeah, men do have more options. They can date younger. They can, especially if their finances are right. That's very, very true. And yes, as women do get older, if they have children, all of these things, it does change the dating realm for a woman. So that is completely true. A lot of times as women get older, their options are slimmer, and as men gain more success, their options just keep on growing. That is completely true. That's a true sentiment. And it also is very true that men control access to marriage. And the thing is, men control access to relationships as well. That's like a deep conversation to get into, but a lot of times women feel that they have the control and they feel like they have the power. Oh, and no, because I'm the one who said yes to you. But in actuality, when you're approached by some men, you really don't have the option. It's really just a yes because of the way that they come to you, the way that they approach you. It's them wanting to have that relationship with you, giving you something to say yes or no to. Because if you're not approached by anyone, you can't even say yes or no to anything because there's no way that you're going to be able to get into a relationship.
Guys complain all the time.
We have all the options.
But you guys complain all the time that they're not good enough women to marry in America, and that's why men are not marrying. So
no, ain't no you all. Again, you're missing a key word. Men that continue to level up. I'm not talking about guys that's complaining, right? Men that continue to level up have an abundance of options.
It's true.
And we see men all the time. And we see men all the time with tons of money with girls who don't have a whole lot of substance. So, I mean, you can get the
because that's the plaything. That's not necessarily the person that they want to marry.
Well, we see
they have the option to do it anytime they want to.
You keep talking about.
They literally do. I definitely agree with him on that. They really do have the option. Like they can literally just play for years if they want to. You know, have someone who's young, get tired of her, get another one that's young, get tired of her, get another one that's young, because they have the finances and the ability to be able to do so. Getting women is not an issue for them. So that is completely true. And then when they do want to settle down, they can just do that. So that's true.
Men who have a certain amount of money. Okay? I'm talking about...
I didn't say that. I said men that continue to level up. Men that continue to level up. That's what I said.
How are you leveling up when you don't make good choices in your life? How are you leveling up when you have to pay child support? How are you leveling up?
You're not answering. You're not asking the right question.
I'm talking about most men. The average women.
That's not most men. Mm-hmm. Most men don't have a bunch of baby mamas. Most men are not losing. Men are winning. Listen, Ashley. Go to the gym. I'm not and make an observation. And you tell me any gym, pick one. From Planet Fitness all the way up until the highest gym that you can find. Lifetime, right? The Diamond Club. Go in there and tell me the overwhelming majority of the population in there, is it men or women?
Men.
Mostly men.
You can look at any consensus, and men out-earn women. They are overwhelmingly taking over in STEM fields.
You're talking about
men are starting to take over nursing.
Yes.
We are competing harder than we ever have because we're taking our power back.
And does that make you
that I'm trying to emphasize to you, we control access to marriage. Hold on, Ashley. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a real example.
The main thing that I want to know before he completes his point is that I want to know her sentiments on what makes men not marriageable. I really would love to hear her ideas on that, on why she feels that men right now are not marriageable. That's interesting to me that's her standpoint. Because in all the things that he's saying that men are doing and gaining their power back and all of these things, she's like, yeah, but does that make you marriageable though? Like, I wonder what makes her feel that men are not.
Me. I don't mind being an example, right? You said that you can't understand, or men like me would be left in it. You don't think that if I was single right now, if I got divorced today, mm-hmm. You don't think that I can throw a rock and hit a chick and reel her in without even thinking twice?
A rock?
You will.
I'd have a bevy of women lined up at my doorstep looking for me to give them a ring.
Anton, you say yourself, women don't know what's best for them. they don't know how to choose men. And this is true. And this is why men think that all they have to do is have money. Because women don't.
Why do you keep saying that? Nobody is bringing up money.
Because I said that a lot of men are not marriageable. You brought up money. What are you talking about? You just talked about how men
I didn't bring up money. I said the gym. I said level up. I said a lot of different things. I never brought up money at one time.
You did. You said we're out earning. We're taking over nursing.
Well,
we're dying at times.
I think that the term level up is where the discrepancy or misunderstanding is coming, because I think, Ashley, like based on what you were saying, you were looking at it as more like money wise, which I completely agree that just because you have money doesn't mean that you're going to be a good mate, whether male or female or whatever. But Anton, I think, was saying that level up means a lot of different things, and he just listed a few, whereas it's money, whereas it's in the gym or whatever. He just listed several under the umbrella terminology of love.
Oh my gosh, that was a lot. And the thing is, I'm not even coming like down on Ashley at all, because I understand this situation of when people are coming at you all at one time and you can't really think straight. Trust me, I know. But I'm really interested in I'm hoping that they posted like enough that I can find out the answer to this question, because I'm very interested in her sentiments on marriage and men not being marriageable. I really wonder why she's saying that. I want to know like how she feels about that, why she's saying that. Like I genuinely want to know. So we're gonna find out together. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And again, I post a video every single day. The time that I post varies, so hit that notification bell so when I do post a new video, you guys will be notified. And then also, if you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is at RIVAH_JORDON. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.